The matter that is now gaining much publicity, the arrest of the former president. There was a YouTuber who was showing his affection in a very inappropriate way, in my opinion. But then this particular YouTuber also went on record virtually announcing that the former president would be arrested. So it appears there is an inspired leak. This worries us. How can such matters be made public? By a mere YouTuber? He, in his own inimitable style, he may be having enough hits for his YouTube channel. But then, how dare he announces much ahead of the incident? So there is an inspired leak by someone in authority. How can that happen? Is this a new culture that we are trying to bring up? This worries us. I have my differences. I have been in his cabinet. I have been out of his cabinet. I have been against him. I have been for him. That's different. But he was once a head of state. What does normally happen when statements are recorded? You have other witnesses who have come previously and given statements about the particular matter regarding which the inquiry is being held. Then you compare the...
Start your future after O-levels. Join IIT. Register now.
Evidence that is there, and then compare it with the statement made by the person, whoever who is. He may be a VVIP, doesn't matter. Everybody is the same. Rule of law applies to everybody in the similar way. That is what this government wants to brag about. But then what is the normal thing that we ought to do? You report matters. You file a B report before the magistrate. You have a basic courtesy. You give it to a former head of state. What I feel is that this is unbecoming, right? There could have been a B report filed, and he could have been sent summons to appear before the magistrate. Then, if the magistrate felt right, his attorneys could have made submissions, and magistrate could have decided whether to remand him or to bail him out. But then, like a common criminal, to take a head of state and then produce him before a magistrate, he may be granted bail. That's a different issue. But I am saying, we as members of parliament, we don't want our heads of state to be treated in this manner. Well, everybody should be treated equally. But then, when it comes to a former president, at least some courtesies, minimum courtesies, should be extended.